Hello everyone, welcome to WatchForce Live. I'm your host Victor Ken, and I have my favorite guest today. By my right, Feelings.
Hello everyone.
And by my left here, Lasse.
Good evening, everyone.
How you guys doing today?
I'm fine.
It's been an awesome weekend.
Definitely.
Full of premium tears and premium joy at the same time.
Yeah, and premium now escape.
Yeah. Okay, now let's start with the first game. Everton, Newcastle. It was a disaster.
It was a disaster. I thought Everton was going to win, but although I saw that they lacked the team that they did in the first 4 weeks. If the league have ended in week 4, Everton would have been the champions.
Wow. So
after the week 4, I don't just know.
That's it.
I would just say they have returned to their factory settings.
Okay. Now, Crystal Palace versus Wolf. In fact, everybody felt okay. At best, Crystal Palace withdrew the game, but they won the game.
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
That was really a tight
game. That
game.
was a good strike from Chidera Eze.
Okay, then Man City versus Sheffield. Now, everybody expected like dozens of goals and ended up 1-0. Man City is doing one thing spectacular: clean sheets. I think they're the one that have the highest clean sheet so far.
So far, yes.
Yeah, that is quite impressive.
They have not been scoring more goals too. But
they don't want to score. They score.
They score as if it's
although
basketball.
The goal they scored yesterday was an error from the Sheffield side. The goal they scored.
I think maybe Sheffield felt after beating Manchester United, maybe they have arrived.
They thought it was another Manchester side, not knowing that this Manchester is.
Although at the end of the day, they went back to factory setting.
Yeah.
That's what is most important. West Brom, Fulham. It was full of 2-2.
Yeah.
2-2 game.
I thought West Brom was going to take the game, although they
were leading.
They were leading. They were behind later.
Yes. At some point.
What is really good? EPL is unpredictable these days. It's not like what? It's not like something you can just predict on the score sheet.
It's getting more competitive,
more intense.
They drew the game.
Okay.
It's so competitive this season.
All right. Then we'll now move to the next game. Southampton versus Aston Villa, and the game ended up in favor of Aston Villa after they lost their game against Burnley. Now coming up this time around, they won the game 1-0. Although when I watched the game, Southampton actually pressed so hard. Martinez was really on top form, blocking in fact, he blocked the whole gates. It was like the wall of Jericho. I think
Southampton.
Yeah, Southampton versus Aston Villa. I think.
Do you know they needed the win?
Yes.
So.
Or could it be? There's something about the touch of Arsenal. In any team Arsenal just touches, they don't tend to recover easily from it. They did it to Chelsea. Chelsea, I think they have
to sack a coach.
They have to sack a coach to get it right this time around.
Should we say Arsenal is cursed?
No, who say Arsenal? The cost still remains with Chelsea. That cost number 3. But who knows whether they're the one provoking this cost is moving around.
Chelsea have handed the cost to Southampton.
Okay.
Because Chelsea won today, Southampton lost.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now let us talk about today's game before we now go back to the one that is only going to really drag so much in this program today. We'll start with the Leicester versus Leeds. It's like the opening game of each. It's full of disaster.
I didn't see that coming.
There were a lot of casualties in that game, right?
Bamford was top notch. He had a goal and assist.
But if you ask me if I was going to put my money, I would have probably placed it on Leeds.
Why?
Because of the attack. I would have placed my money on them that they will score. But maybe they might not win, but they will score. They have attack.
What kind of? How much would you have staked in that kind of game?
If I had a Bitcoin, probably I would have placed the.
I know there's no way you would have even put up to 5,000 naira.
On Leeds
to win.
Okay, yes.
Let us tell the truth.
I'm basically saying that Leeds have the attack, so they are always scoring.
What kind of attack?
This match
did you see the match against Liverpool? Inception of the season.
United fans.
Okay. Now let us go. The next game now is Liverpool. I'm talking to you, Liverpool West Ham. Liverpool is destroying West Ham 3-1.
Liverpool did a good job. Mohamed Salah was into the game, although Mane and Firmino were.
I didn't expect much goals.
Although it was so painful that.
And the game is not even over. And more goals is still entering.
Although I was expecting West Ham to get at least a draw, because in the last 6 games they won their last 6 games, 2 in an FA Cup and 4 in the league. That was the first time they are doing it since 1991. So
1991.
Yeah, that's the last.
Why you born, Lasek?
Let me think about it. I will get back to you on that.
Okay.
He doesn't even know he bets the Manchester United fans.
I actually feel it. Probably it's a Moyes touch on the club.
Okay. Now let us talk about the battle of the Red Keep yesterday.
No, Chelsea. Okay. Yeah. Are you skipping Chelsea?
We've talked about Chelsea.
Didn't talk about Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea versus Burnley. Oh, yeah. Why do we forget about Chelsea? Is that
I thought
they are not so relevant.
I forgot that Chelsea is part of the EPL team.
Yeah, I thought they were in championship.
It reminded me actually. I thought they.
I forgot. So maybe it was the presence of Emmanuel Kulabali brought my memory back. We have Chelsea. We didn't talk about.
Emmanuel had to go to Stafford Bridge.
Okay. Now let's talk briefly about Chelsea now. Chelsea Burnley.
Yeah.
In fact, I expected maybe the game would end in a draw, but I was surprised Chelsea had a turnaround and.
I thought Burnley was going to burn
just the way they burnt Liverpool down. We thought that maybe they were the new chef in town. Maybe just doing barbecue, yeah, burning places down.
Thomas Tuchel, they say Thomas Tu Chef. You understand? He came with his tools and his
chef. Okay. So like he went to the School of Culinary Studies. Okay. Well, kudos to Chelsea. But we don't know whether is it going to just end there. Maybe just the initial gra.
No. I think they have. The course in Chelsea have been placed on Sadame for now.
Okay.
But since that there will not be any Arsenal touch for now, Chelsea they can pick up from there.
Okay, now back to the battle of the red keep. Two red teams. Arsenal.
No, there's not two red. There was a team they are zebras.
Okay, the zebra team, the Tom team.
Arsenal versus the zebra.
Right. Okay. Well, now we have to say that the game ended in a draw.
So that's why the game didn't end in a draw. The game ended like this. She want to shake me. And that is how they used to put it on. Yeah,
okay.
The game ended in friendship. I recall that immediately after that game, I saw some Manchester United fans today when I went to church in a Catholic church, very close to my church. They were like, thank God we didn't lose.
Morning mass?
It was they were there in the morning mass.
First mass?
4:30.
Okay.
Morning mass. Even in the afternoon mass, I started about 11 o'clock.
Okay.
They were thanking God that the Saka was not around.
Okay. Cindy was not around. Aubameyang.
Definitely, the fantastic captain was on. Although he was around, but he was doing Quran because he just came out to treat his
yes.
And although Arsenal would have won that game,
Arsenal
should have won that. Arsenal was condemned to win that game.
Okay.
But I doubt that was.
Do you mean Arsenal were condemned?
They were condemned to win that game.
Okay.
They were damned to win that game.
All right.
But that was when I found out that some clubs do voodoo.
Okay, voodoo.
Yeah.
Don't for your play with the devils. Right? Let us hear from the devils.
So if you would do voodoo, it would be to have a draw, a point from Arsenal. Fine, although we have not been, our records have not been so good.
They have not won a game against Arsenal for the past 3 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Let's give Lascelles.
They should do a voodoo to win, to even get a draw.
A chance to say something.
I will start by saying I had the conviction initially that I would be seeing all their matches, Manchester United.
Okay.
But after the match, I changed my conviction.
Okay.
Because they played lesser than I expected.
Okay.
So
could it could it be the effect of Burnley game?
Was like they have been one of the worst teams this season. So why should you play a draw and have a draw with against them?
Okay, you felt disappointed.
I was so disappointed. I was telling a friend of mine today that I will stop watching their games.
The Manchester United
it doesn't stop me from being a fan, and I will always blame the coach.
Okay.
There were no more chances against this.
Okay.
They have started.
Let's just leave. Let's give facts now.
They have started again.
Let's give facts now.
Okay.
Always draw a match.
Wait. We need to get this.
When he's winning, they're not blaming.
Okay, let us.
He drew.
Let's give him a chance.
He drew a match that they were damned to lose.
Yeah. Okay.
They went home now with now.
Feelings. I understand that your feelings is already on high tempo right now. Let us give
I'm faulting the coach because
yes.
You have your whole squad.
Okay.
Nobody injured. Bruno is in form.
Yes.
Pogba and everybody.
Okay.
Full squad.
Yeah.
And you couldn't manage them, sustain the ones that are meant to be used and manage everybody to come up with a win. A one new win.
That compares Thomas Partey. Partey was there. He was Nancy Partey after Partey throughout the 19 minutes. Okay. Bruno Fernandes was out of that game. Pogba.
That is where the coaches work comes in. You should have made a change. That's what I'm saying.
Do we blame the coach for leaving Cavani when Cavani had some clear cut chances?
No, Cavani should have played.
Why would they give us full time? Someone that cannot play football.
Feelings. Take it talking.
They are not beating for the past 3 years. And you are saying
Liverpool.
What are you saying?
Almost half of the squad. Liverpool has less than half of the squad injured.
Yes.
and they are still performing.
That is Liverpool.
That is the work of a good coach.
Do you have Liverpool?
Should Ole be sacked?
No.
What do you want?
He should just.
He should have said. He should have said.
Are you Liverpool? You are Manchester.
Yes.
Feelings.
We have two managers now.
Take it.
United manager and Liverpool manager. They are different people.
I don't understand.
I'm only saying that he's underperforming. Ole now.
Okay, are you trying to tell me that now you are saying that your club no football more than Ole?
Feelings.
That what?
You are saying that your club no football more than Ole?
At the moment, is performing.
No, answer my question. Your club no football more than Ole.
It is possible.
Feelings.
I don't know. As far as I
you know
know,
who play football?
as far as I know, they are both Premier League managers, and their results will make us give credit to them.
He has been playing football. Football is in his blood. Football is in his gene.
Feelings.
Ole should have played. Even coaching the game. Don't tell me that you
are a doctor.
know the football.
Are you a doctor? You are a
Do you know
doctor.
who they call the babyface assassin? Do you know what he did? He did in 1998 Champions League final.
Okay. Feelings. It's okay. We'll call the security for you. Feelings.
You know,
It's like we need security here. We need security here. Seriously.
Consistent as a manager. That's what I'm saying. This is one of the.
All right, guys. Okay, we have to call it today. We have to call it today. Feelings. Take it easy. Viewers.
I need the Manchester United.
It's all what this program is. It's all about banter. It's all about banter. Okay. If you want to enjoy more of this, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube page at WatchForce Live. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you for now. Security.